Now, this relationship is 4 years. You're going to probably end up in another one, and another one, and another one.
No, I'm not.
And you both have responsibility to these children and for these children, and stop messing with their heads and their minds. Oh, if I could just keep you little silly people from doing that, it would just, ooh, just wear my nerves. I've seen such stupidity in the 21st century. I don't want any more. What you want from this court?
Internet? We talk about the internet.
I don't want to hear any more from you two. Did you hear me? Other than the question I asked, give me an answer.
What was that, Your
What
Honor?
do you want from this court?
I want spouse support from him. That's what I want.
Did you work during the marriage?
I wasn't allowed to.
Please. So is that an answer no?
Because yeah, no.
Okay, what's happening with child support for 2 kids, 11 months apart?
Because
my house right now.
What's going on with that?
Because we're all staying with him. And his,
excuse me?
And his girlfriend.
Excuse me?
My point, Your Honor.
Did I hear right?
We're
I'm
all
not sure,
staying
Your
in
Honor.
his house with his girlfriend, me and his kids.
He has a new girlfriend.
He's had her, yeah.
You're still in the house with him.
Yeah, she just came out.
I just came in recently
How did that happen?
because where I was living at, which wasn't working out, so...
So you cared enough for her to let her come back and live with you?
Yes, ma'am.
For his kids' sake, because he wanted to see his kids that bad.
Okay, so you can bring the kids in, but you can go find another place.
No.
So you lay there now and listen to him and her have sex?
I don't listen to it, no. I don't hear it.
Oh, come on now. You really
I don't
live in a
hear
fairy
it.
tale dream
I don't
world.
hear it. I don't hear it.
You know, you just told me a few minutes ago that now you care about yourself. And
I
that
do care about
just
myself.
Listen to me, Mrs. Jackson. And that you're doing something for yourself. You're humiliating yourself again. You're saying, I can't make it. I need you. And no matter the fact that you've mistreated me according to you, you've called me names, you've disrespected me, and now you brought another woman into the relationship, I'm still going to be in here with you. Don't do that to yourself, Mrs. Jackson.
Your Honor.
Hush. Don't you honor me. Just listen. You still haven't learned to love yourself. There is provision to be made for you to find adequate, suitable housing if you're going through a divorce and you have the children. If you can't deal with the children, that's good sense. Leave the children there with Daddy and let Daddy take care of the children. You don't need to humiliate yourself further. Because when you love and have respect for yourself, you don't do that. And I'm just suggesting to you that you need some strong counseling. You need to stand on your feet and say, I can do this by myself. I am strong. I can make it. I am beautiful. I don't need this, okay? I deserve better. I want better.
The divorce court continues.
I feel sorry for his new girlfriend. She gonna see how he is.
Mr. Jackson, on the other hand, I have to applaud you for allowing your wife and the children to come back to the house, but at the same time, I got to talk about you because you're not yet divorced. You don't bring another woman into your house before the divorce is over, and you know that you have children and a wife that don't have a place to stay.
No.
You could wait a minute and wait till this divorce is over before you did that. You could make sure that your wife and children had adequate housing before you did that. If she hadn't worked during the marriage for 4 years, you know she doesn't have any money.
She's lived in Orange County, then she moved out to Oklahoma where I live.
Because you wanted me there. You want me to
So
come
now
there.
you're in Oklahoma?
Yeah, I live in Oklahoma, Your Honor. She moved from Orange County to Oklahoma
Because you wanted me
7
there.
days
You
ago.
wanted me the kids there.
because of issues that was going on with her household there. We were separated. We've been separated for almost 2 years.
So why did you relocate to Oklahoma?
Because she was meeting a gentleman in Bridgeton, Missouri on the internet. That's where she was going.
Oh my goodness, this is getting worse. Okay.
We just talked. I never met him.
Hush. And now you have 4 girls. Oh goodness.
Hey, y'all, I love you all on the phone.
Who
They
has
haven't
child
seen each other.
custody? You have the kids?
Well, they're in my house right now.
I have him. I got child custody.
No, I'm going to ask you to work out a plan, and until you decide what you're going to do with your life, and until you take control and stop running after him and anybody else and any other man and keep putting these kids over other men, at least as to these two children, I suggest to you strongly, Mr. Jackson, you file an order for custody of your children until you get yourself together, because I'm concerned about the kids. I'm concerned about it. You can't keep dragging them from county to county, state to state, and anywhere else after some man.
But I took him to his father. I took his to his father.
Then they need to stay there for a while. They need to stay there until you figure it out. Because you may leave Oklahoma if things don't work out.
I'm staying in Oklahoma.
Okay, but I'm just suggesting for the sake of the children.
Right.
You can't play this ball game with them. You can't do it. Mess up your life if you want to. Give them a chance. Give them a chance. And spousal support, I can't order spousal support for you because he's already doing it. You're in his house. He's providing spousal support for you. He's taking care of you. As long as you're living in his house, I am not going to order spousal support. The minute you move out of his house and you're by yourself in another place, I will order spousal support only of $200 per month for a 6-month period to give you time to find a job and to pay for a place for you to live.
I'm going to school. I'm going to school.
Well, you know what? You may have to work and go to school. You got children. You got 2 other kids that are not his that you've got to support.
No, 1. I got 3 total.
I don't care what you do with your life, but $200 per month for 6 months only after you move out of the house with him.
The kids should be with me.
Court's adjourned.
All rise.
To tell you the truth, they shouldn't be with either one of you, but I don't have much choice. Oh, my goodness. I am so sick of these parents and their selfish attitude of only thinking about themselves and what they want and what's best for them and how they're feeling, and I want this and I want that. God dang, when are they going to understand that when you got children, you can't just think about yourself?
They're not first anymore. Complete disregard for their kids.
Sick of it.
He lied about everything. I feel sorry for his new girlfriend.
I know, I
She
feel sorry.
gonna see how he
I
is.
feel sorry for you.
What do you mean you feel sorry for me? I didn't miss a guy.
That's okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, you wait until I lose my weight.
It's okay.
You're gonna regret it. He's gonna regret everything once I lose this weight.
I know.
Yeah, I know too.
I know. It sounds good.
After the verdict, Shelley said, "I've already lost 50 pounds, and once I'm skinny, I'll pull out all the stops to win Ron back. I'll invite him over for a romantic dinner and wear a lacy negligee. He won't be able to resist me." Ron said, "I've got a new woman in my life, and she has a rear end like J-Lo's. She exercises and eats healthy, so I don't have to worry about her blowing up like Shelley."